In 1982, a remote group of windswept islands in the South Atlantic became the center of one of the most unexpected wars of the 20th century. A war fought thousands of miles from Europe, in a place most people had never even heard of. This was the Falklands War. For nearly 150 years, the Falkland Islands, or Islas Malvinas, as Argentina calls them, had been controlled by Britain. But Argentina had always claimed them as its own, arguing that the islands were taken illegally in the 19th century. Over the decades, diplomatic talks went nowhere, leaving the issue frozen in time. By the early 1980s, Argentina was under a military dictatorship. The economy was collapsing, protests were growing, and the junta desperately needed a distraction, something to spark national pride. Retaking the Falklands became that opportunity. On April 2, 1982, Argentine forces invaded and occupied the islands within hours. To many Argentinians, it felt like a long-awaited victory. But in Britain, the reaction was immediate and furious. Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher announced that the islands would be retaken by force. What followed was a rapid and remarkable military response. Britain assembled a naval task force and sent it 8,000 miles across the ocean, the longest-distance amphibious operation in modern history. The fighting that followed was intense and often brutal. From the sinking of the Argentine cruiser General Belgrano to the British ship HMS Sheffield struck by an Exocet missile, the war brought heavy losses to both sides. Cold weather, harsh terrain, and constant artillery made every advance painful and slow. After 10 weeks of combat, British forces recaptured the islands. On June 14, 1982, Argentina surrendered. The war cost the lives of 649 Argentinians, 255 British servicemen, and 3 civilians on the islands. The Falklands War was short, but its impact was enormous. In Britain, it revived national confidence and strengthened Thatcher's leadership. In Argentina, it shattered the military dictatorship, opening the path toward democracy. And yet, the conflict's roots remain. To this day, Argentina still claims the islands, while the Falkland Islanders overwhelmingly choose to remain British. The war did not end the dispute. It only froze it once more in the cold winds of the South Atlantic.